What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And you think sometimes that people learn, and with everything that's gone on with Napleton up in Illinois recently, absolutely getting destroyed online because of their false advertising and bait and switch, you would figure that a dealer or in a state like Oklahoma that takes that much more seriously and aggressively goes after dealers wouldn't do that. But evidently, David Stanley is, well, retarded. Today's video, guys, is being brought to you by Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, you're not going to find any firm larger than Morgan & Morgan. Handling over 20 million phone calls in 2023 alone. You can get started very simple in 8 clicks or less by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. That is right, guys. We are back talking about the worst dealer in the heartland of America. That is David Stanley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And it's not even close. So this one was posted less than a week ago. We got reviews right here. I'm going to post it right here. Bang. And Tisha Mitchell says, do not recommend this place at all. It's a scam, if I ever saw one. We went in looking at a Jeep Grand Cherokee L Laredo listed at $37,530. So before I continue, let me just be clear. So I went on David Stanley's website, and it said they have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm guessing it could be the same one. I don't know. But they have it for $37,530 sale price. They have to honor that by law in Oklahoma. It gets worse. We went through all the motions, test driving, confirming this price several times, working with 2 trade-ins and running our credit and spending half the day here with our 1-year-old child. Mario acted as if he was here to help until it came down to numbers. Oh, you don't say. He had our payment at $1,090 a month, with a 14% interest rate. Now I'm thinking, oh, she's got bad credit. But then she goes, mind you, we both have good credit. He refused to run our credit with the lender of our choice with no explanation. He refused to honor the online sale price after agreeing to it and upped the price tag to $49,000, unbeknownst to us. And lastly, our $10,000 positive equity completely disappeared. Needless to say, we walked out empty-handed. I've never been treated like this, and it really seems they were trying to get one over on us. Go figure. This is nothing new. Let me be very clear with you if you're looking to buy a new vehicle. As a dealer, I can tell you how this works. It's very simple. First of all, if you're in Oklahoma City, just don't buy from David Stanley. This is very simple. Just don't shop there. They're a fucking disaster. All right? 2, the GM had tried to message me a few different times, and I understand they want to try to fix the problems, but if you're going to continue to do this dumb shit, then what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? It's just like, you clearly have no intention of fixing any issues that are going on with your dealership, and you intentionally try to get over on your customers. So I'm guessing that $10,000 in positive equity, you were like, yeah, we're going to fuck them, and you probably got them like a 6.5 to maybe an 8% interest rate through your lender, but you bumped it to 14 thinking we're going to make 7.5% or whatever it is on this deal on the back end. That's what David Stanley is doing. They're literally bending their customers over, having them grab their ankles and railing them in their ass, like straight up. So that's just one review. We got another one. All right, this next one comes from Chris Bowen, who's a local guy. Those are the most valuable reviews you can get on Google. We're going to put that right here. And Chris goes in and says, so I have an app called PerkSpot that makes it easy to shop for cars. And also, you get an employee discount as long as the car is on the app. Now, dealers have to opt in to take part in this. Now, some dealers that are unscrupulous, like David Stanley, will opt in for this and then say, fuck whatever that is. They do the same thing with, like, USAA car buying service and shit like that. And then they try to fuck over the customer when they come in. This is commonplace, and evidently David Stanley partakes in this every day. So, he said he gets in there, as long as the car's on the app. So he went in to get a car with the listed price, but they did not honor the price. Of course, they marked it up. Was also told it's common for their used cars on their lot to have a dead battery. Okay. They only offer to charge it. Even after we got back from the test drive, we tried to start the car after it stopped. But of course, the common dead battery. Yeah, right. Asked if they would fix it. After giving the down payment, was told it's as is. They will charge it for us, meaning you're going to have to buy a battery, which is stupid. The gas light was on and was told they put a maximum of $10 in the cars. No, I mean, well, let me be honest with you. So a dealer, a reputable dealer, will fill the gas tank, used or new, when you buy a car. I've bought maybe, financed vehicles, maybe 12 in the last 4 years, and every car, whether used or new, all came with a full tank of gas. That's just another scumbag tactic by David Stanley. Every dealership I have done business with fills it up, of course. So after being denied the listed price, today I was contacted by somebody who claimed to know the GM, which I thought everyone should know the GM, right? But he wanted to know why we didn't get the car. I asked him to ask the GM why the price wasn't honored. To no surprise, still no response. Oh, I have no doubt. And I'm sure after, this video is live and the general manager sees this, he's literally going to be like, what the F, guys? The used car dealership, if you think David Stanley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is bad, selling new cars, the shithole that they have next door that sells used cars is literally like Leisure Suit Larry of car sales. Like, think a leisure suit in the 70s, dude with his greasy, slicked back hair, and he's trying to smash your daughter. Like, I'm telling you right now, complete, utter scumbags. The entire thing. I'm sorry. I just, the reviews don't lie, man. These reviews don't lie. And they consistently do it. So, the next video, and we'll by the time we publish this, we already have everything for it. I'm going to go over their prices, and Bob from Alabama that really wants to buy one of these cars is going to call him and see if we can work out some cash offers on these vehicles for these sale prices that they have, and see if we can get some contracts in. We get these contracts in, and I know what these cars are going for. We're going to try to buy some. But I have a feeling that the price is instantly going to go up just like that, and they're doing false advertising. And I'll take those recorded phone calls and videos, and I'm going to send it over to the new car and the used car motor vehicle division to bust their fucking ass, because I'm tired of seeing this shit from David Stanley, and we've tried to publicly shame them, and they don't care. So since they don't care about being publicly shamed, now it's time to get the state involved. And I'm just going to hit them. The state is already investigating them on a couple of other safety things with cars that I can tell you about. Because I've already had to give them a signed affidavit from what I know, and put them in touch with customers that I've already had reach out to me. But now it's time for me as a dealer to use my contacts there in the state of Oklahoma to really send this shit home and hit them in their pockets. And that's going to be with massive fines from the state, and maybe they may even suspend or lose their used car motor vehicle license for a certain period of time. It can happen. And I think that's the only way that these son of a bitches learn, since they don't want to do right. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and stay petty, my friends.